So here we are at what was called Lawrence Park from about the 1860s to the 1890s. This was a park area in the west side of Adrian. So what you have is here, the park went down to Maumee Street here, but we know the ball field through various maps was on the north side of this parcel of land. There was a road that came off of Maumee Street and kind of just stopped, and there were some outbuildings over here where people could park their carriages and their buggies and their horses and then walk over. So I've kind of used some newspaper articles and figured out kind of the orientation, what I think my best guesstimate is of the layout. So I think we're kind of standing right around the home plate area, and the grandstand would have been behind us. And there were two sets of seatings here. There was wooden grandstands with covered chicken wire to protect you from behind home plate from foul balls and errant throws. And then there was a wooden seated area on either side, I believe. But a lot of people just kind of stood along the foul lines and ringed the field. And as I used some newspaper research, they would have mentioned occasionally long home runs that went to left field would go into a creek or a riverbank, and they also mentioned that for center field, but I never could find one for right field going into the water. Well, if you look over here by these drainage pipes, that's actually a channel of water here, and the water goes around here and down around the edge of this area, and there's actually, these are bluffs above here, and then down to the south. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm kind of putting home plate, this is my left field area here someplace, there's my center field, and right field, where there is no water, would have to be over there somewhere. And so this is what you had here in this area of Lawrence Park. And again, people would stand up on the bluffs here and not pay for the games. And so occasionally the management would put up a giant 10-foot tall canvas kind of border or screening, and to keep people from being freebies along this bluff area here. And then also they would hire patrolmen or city marshals to clear the people out as well. So this today is the Department of Public Works in Adrian. But back in the day, this was Lawrence Park in Adrian, and this was the ball field area for the Page Fence Giants and also for the Adrian Demons.